Season 185 wins with the Stormy Petrels. Let's kick it for 45. Oglethorpe in their all white, moving from left to right. Whitworth in the red and black, moving from right to left. Gavin Duckett looks for Jake Locklear in the middle, finds him. Hayden Benfield across to Steven Summerow. Summerow back to Benfield. The sophomore plays it up top. Javier Aponte can't keep it. Whitworth comes away with it. And in Maldonado at center back, wearing the captain's armband. Plays across. Jaime Rodriguez, number 18, gets a touch. Whitworth trying to explore the middle of the park. It's picked off by Summerow. Good read from the Oglethorpe left back to come across and pick that one up. Cavallaro down the line for Tuli Morumba. Morumba in the corner, trying to find space for the cross. Can't do it, earns a free kick. Stormy Petrels getting stuff started early with a great ball down the line from Carlos Cavallaro. Set piece opportunity. Benfield definitely a target here. 3 goals last year in his freshman season. Also have to watch for Cavallaro at the top of the 18, unmarked. Played in top of the 6. Morumba gets ahead to it. Headed back up. Battle for it. Whistle blown. And goalkeeper was impeded in trying to get to the Andrew Wolatira. Sophomore from Pendleton, Oregon. 3rd start of the season for Wolatira. He plays the goal kick, or the free kick, short. Maldonado, long down the right side. Benfield wins the initial header. Second ball picked up by Friesen. Cole Friesen dispossessed. Gavin Duckett clears. Rodriguez on it for the Pirates. Headed away by Locklear. Rodriguez shields that out in front of Ben Alrum. Throw for the Pirates. Benjamin Hippoff assisted the goal yesterday for Whitworth. Long throw, it falls back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez switches over to the right side to Maldonado at midfield. Maldonado pressed by Aponte. Hippoff. Closed down quickly. Rodriguez also closed down quickly by Javi Martinez. Rodriguez able to deal with the pressure from Morumba as well and keep possession. Pirates attacking down the right. Summerow wins the header. Here come the Stormy Petrels, quick in the counter attack. Bapst on the left. Left-footed cross in. Half clear. Alrum chasing back for it, gets a touch. The Frenchman able to turn the corner and find Morumba. Cavallaro down the right. Cross. Top of the 6. Back post. Narrowly wide. Dylan Bapst trying to put that back across the face of goal. Aponte was there, but it will be a goal kick for the Pirates. Dangerous ball from Cavallaro. Maldonado able to find Rodriguez in space. Rodriguez finds Loyola. Now Hippoff. Pirates in the middle of the park. Finnegan looking for options, can't find any, goes back to Maldonado. Jet Manglona playing in the middle of the back 3 for the Pirates. And now in the middle third, Whitworth trying to find space through Sterling Eaglin. Taken away by the Stormy Petrels. Aponte's able to turn. He's got Alrum on the right. Alrum cuts inside to his left foot. Javi Martinez keeps it moving. Morumba gets a touch. Locklear fighting for it, finds it Summerow. Left-footed cross, takes a deflection. Alrum trying to keep it alive. Aponte fights back for it. Javi Martinez, top of the 18, shot blocked by Rodriguez. Maldonado's clear, falls to Bapst. Bapst, left-footed cross, top of the 6, and in. Goal, 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 OU. Off the jump, Babst with the cross. Ben Alrum with his first goal of the season. And a great start for the Stormy Petrels. Attacking wide spaces has been the hallmark of this Oglethorpe team in 2022. And it's the two wingers who combine on the goal. Babst from the left with the cross, Alrum with the finish, and Alrum's on it again. Morumba with the overlap, Hipoff chasing. Morumba unable to turn the corner that time around. It'll be a free kick for the Pirates. Flicked on by Pompelli. And it's a throw at midfield for Whitworth. Benjamin Hipoff up the line. Controlled well by Pompelli. But Javi Martinez able to come away with it. Cole Freisen intercepts. Freisen, the freshman, driving forward. Freisen, right-footed shot. Nearly gets by Harrison. Almost caught him by surprise there. As you can hear the wind picking up here in Brookhaven this afternoon. Cole Freisen, the freshman out of Chula Vista, California. 17 shots now in his first 4 games in his college career. Aponte able to turn. Alrum too much. Bryson also has 3 goals on the season to go along with those 17 shots. Shouts for a handball. Arm was down by the body. Pretty tough decision there. It's not called. And Pirates in possession. Maldonado intercepted by Summerow. Coming back away with it is Sterling Eaglin. Finnegan swings it over to Hipoff. Up the line to Pompelli. Back to Hipoff. Benjamin Hipoff carrying forward, gets it back, looking for Freisen. Summerow's running with him all the way back to Ethan Harrison. It'll be a fun battle today between Freisen and Summerow. Ball over the top to Aponte. He's in. Javier Aponte off the post and in. Goal, goal, goal. Stormy Petrels, Javier Aponte with his 4th of the season. Whitworth kicking off once again. 2 early goals for Oglethorpe, just like yesterday. The Stormy Petrels in the lead with 37.5. Rodriguez goes down, gets the foul, free kick for the Pirates. Ponte's 4th goal of the season, assisted by Steven Summerow. Pirates trying to find one of their own. Maldonado back on it at midfield. Finnegan cuts to his left, back to his right, finds the second ball after a nice defensive play by Gavin Duckett. Dispossessed Beckett Arthur. Duckett over the top. Aponte trying to get in behind once again. Almost pulls it off, but commits a foul to almost pull it off. Battle between Aponte and Jet Manglona. Manglona, the freshman from Gig Harbor, Washington, wins that one. Finnegan back to Maldonado. Manglona able to find Pompelli. Can't connect with Rodriguez. Morumba able to win that one. Throw for the Pirates. Rodriguez Turns. Finds Finnegan. Space for Finnegan. Able to dribble past Locklear. Opportunity here for the Pirates if they can capitalize. Rodriguez driving forward. It's knocked out wide to Pompelli. Pompelli defended by Cavallaro. Takes him to the end line. Pompelli left-footed cross. Back post. Nobody home. Cleared. Throw. Pirates. Tuli Morumba will have to be substituted, it appears. He's getting checked out at the top of the 18. Ethan Nunez getting ready to check in for the Stormy Petrels. It's been 5 shots to 1 here in the first just about 10 minutes played. But Whitworth has looked dangerous when they've been able to get numbers forward. Nunez into the match. We'll see if Tuli Morumba is able to come back as we go this afternoon. Throw in the final third for the Pirates. Drop to Finnegan. Finnegan all the way back to Manglona. Carries it forward. Rodriguez turns to his right. Gets help from Finnegan. Maldonado now. Finnegan. Whitworth looking for space. Finnegan to Loyola. Loyola gets ahead to it. But Oglethorpe comes away with it. Baps turns a throw. Summerow to take. Stephen Summerow, one of the captains of this side, 49th game with Oglethorpe today. Controlled down, but Whitworth comes away with it. Pompelli. Inside his own half. Finnegan. Maldonado. Freisen drops back to get on the ball. Can't turn, earns a throw. Sterling Eaglin. Up the line. Can't keep it. Locklear tries to turn. Freisen takes it away. Locklear takes it back. Locklear battling, clears. Finnegan. Pirates finding space on the right now. That's sealed off. Spun back to the middle. Rodriguez looking for the second ball. Rodriguez can't get it. Played to him from Beckett Arthur. 3 center backs for Whitworth are able to control that one. Manglona back on it. Jet Manglona. Across to Benjamin Hipoff. Pompelli. Taken away from him by Cavallaro. Alaram. Nunes. Pompelli wins it back. Rodriguez. Pompelli. Hipoff. Finnegan. Maldonado now. Summerow steps in to intercept in front of Freisen. Alram turns. Good ball from Ben Alram to Carlos Cavallaro. Cavallaro stretching the field to the right. Aponte, wonderful turn. Cuts to his left. Aponte tripped up, no foul. Whitworth trying to come away with it now. Rodriguez. Loyola can't connect with Hipoff. It'll be a throw for the Stormy Petrels. Brilliant turn from Aponte. Drew some contact, not enough for the penalty. Throw for Oglethorpe. Nunes flicks it on. Javi Martinez can't control. And here come the Pirates. Freisen dropping deeper to try to help build up the play. But Benfield and Harrison combine to get out of trouble. Benfield to Summerow. Summerow, long ball looking for Aponte. Manglona heads it across. Alram on it, top of the 18. Ben Alram cuts to his left, rips it over the bar. Ben Alram, a sophomore from France, first year here with Oglethorpe. Last year played for Auburn Montgomery. Played 4 games for Stetson in 2020. Whitworth building up the play in their own half now. Bryson turns and goes up the right side. Eaglin cuts it back. Can Eaglin get a cross in? He can. Well defended. Benfield comes away with it. Pass given away to Rodriguez, though. Rodriguez tripped up, free kick in a dangerous spot for the Pirates. Jaime Rodriguez, the senior from Reno, Nevada. 4th start of the season. Strong on the ball, earns a dangerous free kick. Rodriguez wearing one of the captain's armbands. He's there. But Beckett Arthur is also standing over it. Arthur, the sophomore from Missoula, Montana. 1 goal, 2 assists on the season for Arthur. Both options with the right foot. Arthur's going to take. Low. Harrison watches it scoot by. Harrison plays the goal kick short. Duckett able to cut it back. Pompelli trying to defend. Goes back to Benfield. Pass is blocked. Benfield has to win the second ball. He does. Summerow on the left side. Touch gets away from him. Tackle, battle for it. Still there. Dueling for it. Whitworth comes away with it through Finnegan. Maldonado. Bryson. Eaglin spins. Back inside. Finnegan on it. Finnegan slowed up. What a ball by Finnegan. Beckett Arthur into the 18. Harrison off his line to gather it in. Well done from the sophomore from Marietta, Ethan Harrison. Duckett. Cavallaro. Alram. Brilliant ball from Alram to Javi Martinez. Gets it back from Aponte. Back to Cavallaro. Oglethorpe stringing the passes together. Cavallaro down the right. Can he get in across? He cannot, but he earns a throw. Wonderful passing through the middle of the park by the Stormy Petrels. Throw in, corner of the 18. Goal kick for the Pirates. Wolatira goes short to Maldonado. Hip off. Defended by Alram. Pompelli. Touched away from him by Cavallaro, and Carlos Cavallaro earns the throw. Martinez pops it forward. Aponte doesn't win the battle with Manglona. Rodriguez, Arthur, Finnegan, Maldonado. Whitworth trying to find space down the right. Eaglin earns a throw. Quick little burst of sprinkles there for a few minutes. Don't think we'll get more of that tonight. Just have to see where this goes today. Some dark clouds overhead. 2-0 for Oglethorpe in the 27th minute. Javi Martinez, good defensive work. Throw for Cavallaro. Alram. Pompelli chasing Alram. Switches it to the left side to Summerall. Bryson defending. Excellent work from the freshman on the defensive side of the ball. Summerall back to Harrison. Harrison picked up his first assist yesterday. Assisted on Nunes' goal late in the first half. To play in the system, goalkeepers have to be strong with the ball at their feet. They're not typically expected to deliver assists, but Ethan Harrison showed that he had that in his locker. Wolotira, top of his own 18. Up the right side, doesn't get to Freisen. Eaglin. First touch gets away from him a little bit, but Maldonado's there to help. Freisen chested inside. Great touch from Cole Freisen. And now he's off to the races down the right. Summerall defending. It's going to be a goal kick. Freisen wasn't able to get that one back across. Summerall recovered well. Goal kick played short to Benfield. Intercepted by Rodriguez, cleared by Duckett. Ponte tries to settle for Nunes. Pompelli comes away with it. Freisen looking for Arthur. Arthur, right-footed shot. Harrison, big save with the right hand. Scrambled away by Cavallaro. Pirates growing into this as they are looking to cut this lead in half. The Whitworth side that scored 10 goals on the season, 7 of them in the opener against Walla Walla. They have dangerous attacking pieces. Manglona, Maldonado. Rodriguez, Finnegan. Hip off. Finnegan. Nunes defending. Hip off. Good defending from Nunes. Took away the middle of the field. Hip-off has to go back to Wolotira. Maldonado. Good turn from Maldonado. Squares it to Finnegan. Rodriguez. Arthur. Great composure from Whitworth. Starting to find their legs after a long trip from Spokane and a game yesterday. Cross. Headed on right at Harrison. Loyola couldn't get all of that header. The junior from Orange County looking for his second goal of the season. So often these games go in waves, and right now it's Whitworth in the ascendancy after a great start from Oglethorpe. Summerall to Benfield. It's blocked by Loyola. Loyola comes away with it. In the corner, it's goal kick. Benfield recovered well. A lot of size in this Pirates team, giving Oglethorpe some issues in different parts of the field. 23 minutes left. Almost midway through the first half. Long pass intercepted. Finnegan. Whitworth back on it. Rodriguez. Arthur looking for Freisen. Finds Freisen. But Summerall comes across to save the day. Summerall might have taken a kick there as he came across. He goes down. Brilliant work by Arthur and Freisen to create that opportunity for Whitworth. Summerall's going to continue. I think he might have just caught that boot to the ankle. Throw for Whitworth, deep in the corner. Hip off to bring this back into play. Corner of the 18, headed down. Back across, Arthur, half volley. Dangerous from Beckett Arthur. It's been all Whitworth for the last few minutes. They haven't been able to get on the board yet. Shots are 6-6. He and Farquhar check into the match. Summerow will come out now to get checked out. Nunes will move to left back. See if Whitworth tries to go at him a little bit. Cavallaro. Farquhar. Alaram back to Farquhar. So talented on the ball. Ian Farquhar able to spin to his right, looking for Aponte. Manglona gets there first. Locklear settles. Alaram. Rodriguez steps in front of Javi Martinez. That's another battle to watch today. Throw. Loyola gets a touch. Pompelli boxed in. Hip off helps him out. Able to escape to the right side. Maldonado and Finnegan. And Maldonado cuts it back to Manglona. He's going to carry forward. Loyola checks back for him. Hip off. Touched in by Arthur. Pompelli's not going to get there in front of Cavallaro, though. He goes back to Harrison. Harrison clears with his left foot. Alram can't keep it. Throw for the Pirates. Whitworth continuing their control. Throw across to Finnegan. Maldonado. Top of the 18. It's over Arthur. It's over Loyola. Headed away. Sophomore Duckett with the header. Alram gives it back to him. Intercepted by Finnegan. Locklear touches it away from Arthur, who was loading up for another bomb with the right foot. Pompelli. Low cross. Chopped out of there by Javi Martinez. Throw Pirates will get their first substitution of the day.
Onto the field for Whitworth, number 23, Tyler Wisen.
Tyler Wisen, freshman from Washington State. Wenatchee High School. He replaces Victor Loyola. Johnny Finnegan. Driving to his right side. Maldonado is there. Out wide to the right. Eaglin cutting inside, going back outside. Eaglin. Nunes defending. Throw for the Pirates. 19.5 left. 2-0 Oglethorpe. Whitworth playing very well in the last 5-6 minutes. Eaglin steps over it. Oglethorpe able to clear up to Aponte. Got help from Alram. Uses him. Bapst on the opposite side. Alram driving to that side. Dispossessed. Finnegan was able to ride that off. Maldonado. Eaglin back to Finnegan. Cole Freisen gives it away. Loose touch from Cole Freisen. Throw for the Stormy Petrels. Long throw. Aponte in the 18. Brings it down. Can he turn? Yes, he can. Eaglin double teams, though, and comes away with it. Spencer Eaglin, fancy footwork, gets out of trouble. Plays up top to Wyson. Eaglin. Rodriguez. Finnegan to hip off. Jet Manglona. Space to carry forward. He'll take it. Looking for Arthur over the top. Arthur gets there, but Harrison gets there first. Manglona has to concede the throw. Great work by Ethan Harrison coming off his line. Javier Aponte out, Felipe Araujo in. The junior from Sao Paulo got on the board yesterday. First goal of the season. Locklear to Farquhar. Cuts to his right. Farquhar shot off of Maldonado and easily grabbed by Wolatira. Farquhar's range is really anywhere inside the attacking half. Quite a few players on the pitch today with long range ability. Cole Freisen on the right side. Quick feet from Freisen. Able to evade two on the dribble. Comes back to Manglona. Hip off. Hip off. Dribbles around Nunes. Hip off down the left. Hip off still on it. Cleared by Duckett. Pompelli. Rodriguez. Hip off once again. Squares it. Arthur. Tackled away from him. Nice defensive work by Locklear. Bapt giving chase. Maldonado's there first. Throw Oglethorpe in the attacking half. Arthur to Friesen. Javi Martinez steps in front. Throw Pirates. Whitworth throw. Oglethorpe getting organized. Adaraju chasing. Nunes pressuring hip off. Nice turn by Wyson. Johnny Finnegan. Up the right side, Eaglin, nice control to keep that. Didn't quite pull it off. Nice attempt to keep that.
Coming in for Oglethorpe, number 10, Sebastian Molina.
Sebastian Molina will be checking in. Looks like he'll take up the right flank. Nunes will go back to the left side. I think Ethan Nunes has played 3 different positions already. Pirates in possession at midfield. Bryson battling. Bapst was able to knock that forward throw for Whitworth. Quickly taken over Wyson's head. Binfield back to Harrison. Locklear controls. Bapst. Locklear pulls it back. Great work by Jake Locklear in the midfield to keep possession. Long ball looking for Adaraju. Gets all the way into the 18 for Wolatier to grab. 14 and a half minutes, 2-0 Oglethorpe. Whitworth has been very good lately. Although they're under pressure here, Wolatier is able to pick that one up. Substitutions for the Stormy Petrels have brought the pressure, making it difficult for the Pirates to play out of their own defensive third. Wolatier rolls it to Maldonado. Wolatier, Manglona. Pirates gathering themselves here a bit. Good turn from Arthur. Rodriguez, Wyson, hip off, tries to give it back to him. Cleared by Duckett. Adaraju chasing. Adaraju still chasing, gets into the 18. Adaraju cuts it across, finish, goal, 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 Oglethorpe.
Goal for Oglethorpe, number 30, Jimmy Farquhar.
Farquhar gets the goal, but it's 100% created by the hard work of Felipe Adaraju. Gets the assist. Never gave up on the play, made something out of nothing, and it's 3-0 Stormy Petrels.
Coming in for Whitworth, number 6, Cam Gardner, number 9, Eric Shaporta, and number 32, Keegan Davis.
Multiple substitutions for the Pirates. Eric Shaporta, Keegan Davis into the match. Try to catch all of them as we go. Bryson gets a touch. Cameron Gardner also into the match, playing in the midfield. Maldonado over Fryson's head. Gardner chasing. Oglethorpe able to come away with it. Gardner. Wyson. Eaglin on the dribble. Wyson's there too. Eaglin pressuring. Javi Martinez able to get a touch to clear, but Cole Fryson, nice turn from him. Half volley deflected. Cleared by Cavallaro. To Adaraju. What a turn from Adaraju. Not sure how intentional it was, but he's still going. Adaraju to the left. Nunes slides in. Comes off of the defender. Does not come off of the defender. Came off of the defender and then back off of Ethan Nunes. Goal kick. I think Otaraju was looking for the back heel at midfield, didn't catch it, but the attempt froze everybody, and he was able to turn. Given away by Gardner. Otaraju turns and faces. Turns back to Farquhar. Locklear. No foul there. Whitworth comes away with it. Whitworth back on it. Finnegan. Gardner. Swings over to the left. Good first touch up the line from Keegan Davis. Now it's Shaporta. Earns a free kick. It's a foul you don't really mind if you're the Stormy Petrels to break up the counter. Rodriguez plays it short to Gardner. Back to Rodriguez. Davis. Davis into the 18. Wyson chasing. Harrison's there first. Ethan Harrison commanding his 18-yard box today. Back-to-back clean sheets for the sophomore from Marietta. Trying to add a third in a row. Up the line over Molina's head, who's come over to the right. Shaporta able to find Rodriguez with the flick. Rodriguez, Wyson. Locklear got there first. Locklear earns the foul. Jake Locklear, the junior from Sequoia High School, forming a formidable duo in the middle of the park with Javi Martinez. Holding midfield combination, very important for the way that Oglethorpe plays. Midfield trio as a whole is very important, but the base of it, sometimes it's one. So far this season, it's often been two. Locklear and Javi Martinez. Foul on Whitworth. Free kick for the Stormy Petrels. Matthews Braga will be checking in for the Stormy Petrels here shortly. Just over 10 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 Oglethorpe. Feels like a much tighter match than the scoreline indicates. Farquhar swings it over to the left. Good to see Ian Farquhar get on the board today. Long drive here. Cross looking for Otaraju. He can't get there first. Cleared by Finnegan. Corner Oglethorpe. Drop to Farquhar. Pulls it back. Right-footed cross. Top of the 6. Headed away. Javi Martinez. Always there's the backboard to keep possession. Gaviaro chips it back in. Otaraju chests it down. Back heel. Looking to turn Molina. Farquhar, corner of the 18. Farquhar with the step over, cuts across. Right-footed shot. Big save, Wolatira. Back out to the left side. Nunes driving forward. Nunes into the 18. Shot near post. Save, Wolatira. Comes off of Otaraju. Goal kick for Whitworth.
Heading onto the field for Whitworth, number 22, Jordan Voigt.
Jordan Voigt checking into the match. Freshman from Bellingham, Washington. Had a goal and an assist in his collegiate debut against Walla Walla back on September 1st.
For the Petrels, number 7, Matthew Braga.
Third game of the year for Braga, the sophomore from Sandy Springs. He's on for Nunes, who might have played every position in the front half of the team. 2 goals this year for Nunes so far. Had one yesterday against Greensboro. Whitworth trailing by 3. Building up down the left now with Davis. Fight from Wyson to get in. Wyson into the 18. Shot blocked. Harrison's able to keep it. Waves of defending from Oglethorpe. One defender gets beaten, and there's always somebody else covering. And if Harrison has to step out, he does as well. Rodriguez. Shot. Save. Harrison. Shaporta not able to really test him with that, the senior from Moses Lake, Washington. Quick throw to Molina. He's driving forward down the right. Tackled by Shaporta. Great work by the forward to come back and win that. Gonna get the free kick. They're gonna get the throw. Didn't think that was a foul. Throw for Cavallaro. Pops up a little bit. Locklear heads it back to him. Carlos Cavallaro. Hasn't been able to get forward quite as much today. Hasn't been needed quite as much either. Gavin Duckett. Sophomore from Midtown High School. Araújo, silky turn, but not on the same page with Molina. Gardner. Back to Davis, who runs out of room. Cavallaro will take the throw. 6.5 minutes, 3-0 Oglethorpe. Chested down. Molina can't keep it. Gets help from Cavallaro all the way back to Hayden Benfield. Big switch, intercepted by Eaglin. Tackled away from Eaglin on the far side. It'll be a throw at midfield for the Pirates. Pirates in the middle third. Now all the way back to Wolatira. Wolatira across to Finnegan. Gardner gives it back to Johnny Finnegan. Back to Cameron Gardner. And now Maldonado. Maldonado defended by Ian Farquhar. Nowhere to go. Strong team defending high up the field for the Stormy Petrels. Wolatira has to bomb it into the middle third. It's flicked on, but Benfield gathers it. Javi Martinez in the center circle. Cavallaro back to Duckett. Cavallaro tripped up in the backwash by Shaporta. Free kick for Oglethorpe with 5 minutes on the clock in the first half. Fifth game of the year, fifth start of the year for Gavin Duckett. Sophomore season. 1-2 with Locklear. Back to Harrison. Harrison flips it out wide to Cavallaro. Dribbling right to left, turned over. Wyson, top of the 18. Wyson lays it off, able to clear. Cavallaro able to clean up his own mess. Here come the Stormy Petrels driving through the middle third. Not on the same page, though, at the end of the play. Game getting stretched here in the final minutes of the first half. Arthur. Finnegan. Rodriguez drops in to help the build-up. Gardner, Maldonado. Pirates slow things down after a frantic couple of minutes. Finnegan. Finnegan carried forward. Javi Martinez closed the door on that. Eaglin now wide to the right. Cross in, top of the 18. Wyson wanted to turn. Duckett took it away from him. But it's given away. Shaporta tackled off by Javi Martinez. Gardner finds the second ball. Out wide to the left. Davis. Gardner. Jaime Rodriguez. Touched away at the top of the 18 by the Stormy Petrels defense. They look for Araújo on the quick break. It's not on. Good first touch from Davis. Wyson can't turn and get around Locklear. Molina does not connect with Araújo. Whitworth consistently finding the ball here late in the first half. Eaglin. Up the right side, nobody home. Maldonado will take it in the middle third. 2.5 left. Whitworth would love to get on the board before halftime. Finnegan carrying forward. Cameron Gardner's come over to the left side now, the junior from Renton, Washington. Beckett Arthur outside of the right foot, headed away by Benfield. Molina earns the free kick. A little bit of frustration there from Shaporta. That gets Oglethorpe out of trouble. Played into Locklear. Can he get the second one? Yes, he can. Matthews Braga in the middle third now, advancing into the attacking half. Braga on the left side. Pulls it back. Oglethorpe slows things down. Benfield. Duckett. Big switch from Gavin Duckett looking for Matthews Braga, finding Matthews Braga in the corner. Braga cuts back to his right foot. Cross headed away at the top of the 6. It's still in the 18 though. Adarozhu trying to find the second ball. Cleared by Maldonado. Controlled down. Javi Martinez to Cavallaro, and now Benfield. Locklear turns. Looks for Molina. Cleared. Arthur to Cameron Gardner.
Hey, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Gardner with about 60 seconds left in the first half.
In the period, that's 1 minute remaining.
Switch from Gardner to Davis. Davis up the left side to Shaporta. 1v1 with Cavallaro. Took a deflection. Molina can't win it in front of Jaime Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Gardner. 40 seconds left. Up the right side, cross in. Arthur chasing it, cleared by Duckett. Corner for Whitworth. 30 seconds on the clock. They're going to send numbers forward here. Maybe the last sequence of the half would dramatically change the halftime speeches from both coaches if the Pirates get on the board. In-swinging corner from Jaime Rodriguez. Rodriguez, top of the 6, headed away by Farquhar. Whitworth might get one more opportunity if they hurry. I don't think they're going to be able to pull that off. Played in, cleared by Javi Martinez. Halftime. 3-0 to the Stormy Petrels in a match that feels a lot closer than the scoreline indicates. Complete the back line. Locklear and Javi Martinez. The midfield duo. Behind Ian Farquhar, Matthews Braga stays on the left side. And Felipe Adarozhu giving chase up top. Long ball over the top. Bapst defending. Bapst able to shield that out for a goal kick. Oglethorpe tried to get things started with a long ball down the right side, looking for Jordan Voigt. Long ball, Adarozhu giving a casual chase here. Wolatiro will gather it in at the top of his 18. Throw to Maldonado. Farquhar tries to get there. Forces the turnover. Braga to Farquhar, headed back to Locklear. Bapst. Farquhar turns. Goes. Ian Farquhar. Top of the 18. Farquhar trying to load up that right boot. Can't find the space to get the shot off. Well defended by the Pirates. Cavallaro chips it in. Too much for Adarozhu. Goal kick. Whitworth. Cole Friesen back into the game for Whitworth. Really impressive freshman from Chula Vista. Rodriguez. Good run here for the Pirates. Eaglin, Bapst shielding, shepherding, throw, Stormy Petrels. Looking for options. Adarozhu controls, Gets help from Braga. Back to Adaraju. Nice 1-2. Adaraju able to get past Maldonado, but cleaned up by Johnny Finnegan. Finnegan, freshman from Spokane. 4th game of his college career. He's dropped into the back line as this one has gone on. Throw from Babst. All the way back to the center circle to Duckett. Across to Cavallaro. That's Kyle Butcher, who's playing on the right side in front of Cavallaro. Played as a fullback yesterday. Butcher was electric up and down the flank yesterday against Greensboro College. Out wide to the right from Javi Martinez. Butcher to Farquhar. Chipped in, offside. Both teams trying to build their depth as they get ready for conference play starting in the next week or two. Big expectations for both in their respective conferences. Whitworth, one of the stronger teams in the Northwest Conference. Well known in the Pacific Northwest. Team trying to get into the NCAA tournament this year, as is Oglethorpe. Picked to win the SAA once again. Regular season, they did that last year. Tournament, Center took it. And those two will open SAA play in a couple of weeks. Maldonado. Friesen. Tackle from Farquhar. Got a touch. Adaraju. Butcher cuts inside. Cole Friesen comes all the way back to win that. Complete game from Friesen. Harrison. Comfortable. Rolls it to Benfield. Benfield over the top for Matthews Braga. Maldonado closed that down. Has to concede the throw. Good run from Matthews Braga. Sophomore from Sandy Springs, Georgia. And Benfield delivered that well over the top. Throw for Dylan Babst, deep in the corner. Adaraju. Braga. Popped back to Babst. Aerial duel won by Babst over Loyola. But Jaime Rodriguez intercepts. Loyola closed down by Benfield. Has to go back to find some help. Jaime Rodriguez trying to juggle through 3. Braga dispossessed. Earns a throw. Knocked it off of Sterling Eaglin. Babst throws it up the line. Adaraju tries to head it inside. Maldonado will let that ride. Goal kick for Whitworth. Wolatira plays it short to his left. Space there for the Pirates as they carry forward. Popped up the flank. Cavallaro lost his footing, went down. But Oglethorpe able to force it out for a throw. Cavallaro finds Farquhar. He finds Butcher. Can't find Adaraju. Throw for Oglethorpe. Farquhar comes back to receive. Spins back to his right foot. Can't spin away from trouble. Throw for Whitworth. They'd love to open things up to the right side if they can, but Oglethorpe takes that away. Rodriguez goes back to his left instead. Hipoff. Great ball from Hipoff trying to find Loyola. Cleared by Duckett. Cleared by Benfield, who came across.
Turn your body, Jake. Jake, pass 35 on, Jake.
Hip off. Gets it back.
Jake, the middle.
Has Rodriguez.
Dylan, see it. Go ahead.
Gardner. Has Maldonado. Uses him. Maldonado carrying forward. Up the right side now for the Pirates. Back to Maldonado. Gardner. Rodriguez. Hip off. Top of the 18. Takes a deflection. Is eventually scrambled out. Braga got a touch. Babst gives it back to Braga. Farquhar back to Braga. Araujo. Javi Martinez has options down the right. Butcher chasing. Wolatir outside his 18 to clear. Great read from the goalkeeper. Duckett wins a big header over Loyola, but Friesen keeps it for the Pirates. Back to Rodriguez. And all the way back to Finnegan. Maldonado in the center circle. Rodriguez. Whitworth has had their spells of possession. They're in another one right now. Left-footed cross, top of the 6, punched away by Harrison. Farquhar turns, he's able to find help from Butcher. Butcher, maybe a little over-ambitious there. Araujo not in a position to get there. Maldonado. 9 minutes into the second half, 36 left, 3-0 Oglethorpe. Cameron Gardner at midfield with space. Finnegan. Hip off. Finds Friesen. Tries to touch that forward. Cavallaro is able to knock it clear. Friesen rides off a challenge. Gets past the second. Keeps moving. Flicked forward. Brought back as the advantage didn't really materialize. Great work by Cole Friesen to fight through that. Took a hard fall, grabbing his right shoulder. Really awkward fall for Friesen. He's going to have to come out. Pompelli will replace him. Looks like it's the shoulder for Friesen, the way he came down.
Subbing in for the Pirates, number 14, Christian Pompelli.
He'll get checked out. Pompelli back in. Trainers with Friesen on the bench now. I'll try to keep you posted on that. Rodriguez chips into the back post. Harrison lets it ride. Goal kick, Oglethorpe. Goal kick played short to Duckett. Up the right side to Cavallaro. He carries forward, has Butcher in front. Butcher helps him out. Drops back. Back to Cavallaro. Throw Whitworth. Popped forward. Harrison off his line to get there in front of Shaporta. Babst carries forward for the Stormy Petrels. That's cut off by Voigt. Javi Martinez to his right to Cavallaro. Long ball looking to the back post, headed away by Maldonado. Hip off. Clears it up the line. Throw for Oglethorpe. Javi Martinez. Cavallaro to Araujo. Back to Locklear. And all the way across to Braga. Corner of the 18. Matthews Braga goes to the end line, pulls it back. Step over. Has Dylan Babst. Uses Babst. Left-footed cross cleared away by Maldonado. And in Maldonado, the senior from Fife, Washington. 47th game with the Pirates in his collegiate career.
You're good, you're good. Christian, this way. Christian, tuck inside.
Babst, throw to Araujo.
Yeah, boys, yeah, boys.
Double teamed, taken away.
Step the line, line together.
Nice work by Voigt.
Come on,
But Oglethorpe comes away with it. Benfield squares it to Cavallaro. Kyle Butcher. Back to Cavallaro. Javi Martinez. Big switch from Martinez to Braga. Braga, 1v1 with Eaglin. Corner of the 18. Gets the cross in. Cleared away by Maldonado once again. Ever present and Maldonado. Babst throws up the line. Eaglin intercepts. But it got away from him. Araujo chased. Maldonado there to clean it up. Eaglin draws a foul.
Keep working, Sterling, keep working.
Johnny Finnegan carrying it to his left. Hip off. Pass deflected, but it falls to Loyola. Gardner. Voigt. Benfield wins the first header. It falls to Shaporta. Throw Pirates. They'll make a sub. Tyson Santos, junior from Hawaii.
30, Tyson Santos.
Played 12 games coming into this season. Santos will play on the right side, replacing Eaglin. Gardner swings it across to Hip-Off. Hip-Off fouled by Butcher. Free kick Pirates.
Hey, that's a good effort, Kyle. That's a good effort. Kyle, fix your shots later. Felipe, drop in some body shape.
Farquhar stands over it. Forced to back up. Jaime Rodriguez will take.
On your toes, stay with your runners. Felipe, ran right by you.
Maldonado makes a late run for the Pirates. Got to be someone to watch here for Oglethorpe.
On our toes.
Rodriguez chips in, headed down. It's still there in the 18, finally headed away. Farquhar can't get out of trouble. Rodriguez puts it back into the 18. Cleared away. Oglethorpe stands their ground, defends well. Big clearance throw for the Pirates in their own half. 30 minutes plus on the clock. 3-0 to Oglethorpe. Shots are 10-7. Whitworth has had their opportunities, but Oglethorpe has been clinical in the final third.
Keep working. Come on, Matthews.
Popped across. Braga able to win it back for Oglethorpe. Babst stood up by Shaporta. Has Benfield. Has Harrison as well. Harrison to Benfield. Benfield across to Duckett. Duckett under pressure from Pompelli. Cavallaro up the right side now. Carlos Cavallaro stood up. Throw Whitworth. We'll get a multitude of subs here. Patrick O'Sullivan replacing Hayden Benfield. Keegan Davis and Tyler Wisen checking in for Whitworth.
Number 18, Patrick O'Sullivan.
Looks like O'Sullivan will go into the midfield. Locklear will drop to the back line to pair with Duckett at center back.
What's your work, Kyle? This way. Kyle.
Pompelli keeps it moving for Whitworth. Shaporta. Babst with a clearance that's blocked. Duckett with a clearance that takes a deflection. Santos through the middle. O'Sullivan chasing. Shaporta on the right side now for the Pirates. Overlap from Santos. Uses him down the right. Santos, heavy touch, tackled away. Oglethorpe able to clear. Maldonado. Nicely played. Finnegan. Rodriguez. Cleared by Duckett. Araujo chasing. Finnegan got a touch. Oglethorpe content to sit back and absorb a little pressure here in the second half. Santos now under pressure from Braga. Davis across the hip off. Into the center circle to Rodriguez. Voigt, Shaporta into the attacking third. Shaporta into the 18. Babst was able to seal him out. Cleared by Javi Martinez to Farquhar. Kyle Butcher on the right side. Freshman from Virginia. Hits the long diagonal, but Maldonado read it. Shaporta knocks it back to Santos. Davis across the hip off. Flicked on, cleared by Duckett. Araujo's had a lot of chasing to do here in the second half. Can't chase that one down. Throw for the Pirates. Cole Friesen headed into the locker room to get checked out. Ice on the right shoulder. Look to be in decent spirits heading to the locker room, though. Just an awkward fall for the freshman from Chula Vista. Santos to Rodriguez. Just can't quite carry that with him, Jaime Rodriguez. O'Sullivan over to the right side. Cavallaro to Butcher. Back to Cavallaro. It comes back to Duckett. O'Sullivan back to Duckett. Cavallaro. Deflection, finds Araujo. Popped all the way across to Braga. Braga's got the 1v1 with Santos. Has the overlap from Babst. Braga around Santos. Can't get around Maldonado. Braga beat one, but Maldonado was there for the second attempt.
Heading onto the field for Oglethorpe, number 34, Omar Nabilsi.
Omar Nabilsi checking in for the first time today, the junior from Marietta. Played the last 2 years at Wofford. Farquhar, one of the goal scorers today, checking out. Feels like Ian Farquhar is starting to get going after an injury in preseason. Corner, back post, headed away by Rodriguez. O'Sullivan takes the half volley over the bar. Fifth game of the year for Patrick O'Sullivan, the senior from Tallahassee. Played center back yesterday, playing in the holding midfield today. Rodriguez carries it out. Great ball from Rodriguez. Nearly found Voigt. Got all the way through, though, to Harrison. Rolls it short. Locklear. Javi Martinez. Babst. Locklear. Dribbles around Wyson. Squares it to Duckett. Duckett up the right side to Cavallaro. Inside to Nabilsi. And back and picked off by the Pirates. Here they come. Tackled away by Locklear. Babst. Martinez. Dispossessed by Davis. Shaporta into the 18. Can't connect with Davis. Free kick earned by Dylan Babst. The winger turned left back. Dylan Babst gets Oglethorpe out of trouble. Lots of interchangeability with the pieces for Stormy Petrels today. Nabilsi goes down, foul. Saw Nabilsi play on the wing and as a 9 yesterday as a forward. He's playing as a 10 today. Locklear's played in the holding midfield, center back today. Bapst has played as a winger and a fullback today. Cavallaro on the right side. He stayed at right back. He's got another right back in front of him in Butcher, who's playing on the wing. Butcher into the final third. Cross pulls it back. Gets through everybody, but no one cleaning up. Javi Martinez a step late to it. Shaporta can't get past Bapst. Braga gives it back to him. Great work from Bapst. Up the left side, Matthews Braga. Back to Javi Martinez. And all the way across to Cavallaro. Back to Duckett, Oglethorpe. 3-0 lead. Slowing things down at times when it suits them. Locklear tries to play it into Braga. Braga offside. Put the shot over the bar anyway. Good look from Locklear. It'll be a free kick for the Pirates. 22 minutes on the clock. 3-0 lead for Oglethorpe. Hip off. Up the left side, can't keep it. Throw for Oglethorpe near midfield. Subs incoming. Stephen Summerow checking back in. Good performance from Dylan Bapst.
And for Oglethorpe, number 27, Stephen Summerow.
He'll be able to catch his breath as Summerow comes back to his left back position. Eli Lewis, a sophomore from Meade, Washington, into the match for the first time for the Pirates. Lewis has 1 assist on the season. Played at Northwest Christian High School. Rodriguez gives Lewis his first touch. Bounces off of Javi Martinez, and Rodriguez finds the second ball. Knocks this into the top of the 18. Good work by Rodriguez. Wisen cuts it back, almost connected with Pompelli. Whitworth has had their opportunities today. Haven't been able to get on the board quite yet. O'Sullivan. Araujo. Through the middle. Butcher. Leading the Stormy Petrels forward. Kyle Butcher. Butcher left-footed shot blocked down. Butcher finds the second ball. Slaloming through defenders. Tries to put in a cross. Earns a corner. Great individual work from the freshman Kyle Butcher. Nabilsi will take the corner. Corner, back post. Rodriguez headed it away. There was a push in the back. It'll be a free kick. Less than 20 minutes left. Oglethorpe 3-0 leaders. Looking to go to 3-1-1 on the season. Nabilsi with the interception, but can't keep it. Rodriguez to Maldonado. Maldonado up the right side. Santos giving chase, but Summerow is there, as is Harrison. Harrison carries it back into his 18-yard box and picks that up. Roll short to Locklear. Summerow. Looking for Araujo. Maldonado heads it down. Keegan Davis through the center circle. Pompelli on the left. Back to Hipoff. All the way back to Woolatira. Maldonado. Lots of space to carry forward. He's looking for movement. Finds it with Wisen. Rodriguez gives it back to him. Wisen tackled by Duckett. Hipoff on it. About 10 yards in the attacking half. Hip-off to Santos. Through ball attempt looking for Lewis. That's cut out by Nabilsi. Nabilsi able to cut back inside and draw the foul. So good on the ball, Omar Nabilsi. Originally from Marietta, played at Pope High School. Technical player, Omar Nabilsi. Locklear to O'Sullivan. Braga. Back to Locklear. And up the left side to Summerall. Back to Locklear. Looking for the run of Otaroshu. Maldonado. Always there to gather it in. Always there to make a clean pass as well. Davis. Shut down. Rodriguez. Little dummy. But it was picked off. Nice idea from Rodriguez to just let that ride. Show like he was going to play it. The little dummy to let it ride. Whitworth. Carrying forward through Finnegan. Pass was cut out by Braga. He squares it to Nabilsi. Hits the air break. Back to Javi Martinez. Diagonal. Can't connect to Butcher, but he wins the second ball. It's given back to Kyle Butcher down the right side. Butcher, a live wire on the right side for the Stormy Petrels. Looking for the cross. Finds the cross. Headed away by Maldonado. Rodriguez carrying forward for the Pirates. They lose possession. Throw for the Stormy Petrels on the far side, but after a substitution, Daniel Ama will enter for the first time. Good performance from Gavin Duckett today. Day is likely done with 16-plus minutes left. Ama will be the right center back, Locklear the left center back. Thrown across to O'Sullivan. Summerall. Back to O'Sullivan. Locklear pops that forward. Nabilsi heads it down. Couldn't connect with Summerall. Nice idea from Nabilsi. Sub for Whitworth. Liam McGee checking in.
Number 8, Liam McGee.
The junior from Mililani, Hawaii. 27 games in his first 2 years with the program here at Whitworth. Rodriguez able to win it back. Jaime Rodriguez. Wyson back to Rodriguez outside of the right foot, ball across to Pompelli. Pompelli cutting inside, over hits the cross. Lewis can't get there. That'll be a goal kick for Oglethorpe.
Heading onto the field for the Pirates, number 6, Cam Gardner, and for the Petrels, number 17, Ethan Nunez.
Gardner and Nunez checking in. Joked about Ethan Nunez playing so many different positions in the first half. He's playing a different one now that he checks in. He's at the number 9 role. Be very fluid in that front line when Nabilsi and Nunez and Butcher. Ama back to Harrison. Locklear picks out Nabilsi, chests it down to Summerall. Summerall driving forward up the left side. Steven Summerall chased by Tyson Santos. Summerall rides off a challenge, puts in a cross, headed down. Summerall follows up and puts in a shot, saved by Wolatira. Whitworth trying to play out of their defensive third with less than 14 minutes left. Finnegan up the left side. Trying to hit the through ball, nearly pulled it off. Harrison has to come out to clear.
onto the
Substitutions,
field for
Jet
Whitworth,
Manglona
number
back
16,
into the
Jet
match.
Manglona,
The freshman from
and
Gig
for
Harbor,
Whitworth,
Washington.
number 24,
Alexis Puga,
Alexis Puga.
junior from Lawrenceville, in for Oglethorpe. He'll replace Cavallaro. So Puga and Butcher on the right side for the Stormy Petrels. Manglona goes back into the back line for Whitworth. Good ball from Rodriguez out to the right. Lewis. And the Bilsey commits the foul. Free kick. Gardner will leave it for Santos. And he'll get it back. Manglona. Finnegan. Gardner. To McGee. Gardner. Back to Finnegan. Rodriguez. Maybe 100 touches today for Jaime Rodriguez. Gardner. Defended by Nabilsi. Back to Manglona. And now Finnegan. McGee. Cuts inside. Able to find Davis. Now it's played through again. Wyson. Wyson with the push in the back that won that. Not much of the actual push, but when the hands are on the back of the defender and they go down, typically that call is going to be made. Harrison to Locklear. Summerow. Defended by Lewis. Javi Martinez. And now all the way back to Harrison. Ama. Puga. Back to Ama. Ama, the sophomore from Kennesaw. Javi Martinez. Locklear. Summerow. Nabilsi back to him. Runs out of rim. Just over 10 minutes left. 3-0 Oglethorpe. Jaime Rodriguez earns a foul from Matthews Braga at midfield.
12, who are you going in for?
Rodriguez, Manglona, Gardner to Santos. Santos on the dribble for the Pirates. Out wide to the right. Cross low, cut out. Throw Whitworth. Subs incoming for the Pirates. Victor Loyola and Sterling Eaglin back into the match.
And for Oglethorpe, number 15, Stephen Bowl.
Stephen Bowl replaces Javi Martinez. Bowl and O'Sullivan will be the midfield duo now for the Stormy Petrels in the double pivot. Cross in. Still there for the Pirates. McGee, top of the 18, left-footed shot right at Harrison at the near post. Struck well by Liam McGee. Good hands from Harrison to not give up a rebound. Rolled out short to Ama. O'Sullivan, Locklear, Summerow. Cuts back inside. Harrison. Locklear. Nabilsi chests it down looking for Summerow. Eaglin wins it. Manglona. Intercepted by Matthews Braga. Braga has Cameron Gardner chasing. Nunes. Summerow. Can't rescue it at midfield. Throw for the Pirates. Eaglin. Gardner. Eaglin. Pirates into the attacking half. Lewis. All the way back. Gardner goes down. given back to Finnegan. McGee. Gardner's okay. Nunes with the interception. Braga flicks forward. Nabilsi down the left. Omar Nabilsi into the final third. Top of the 18. Cuts back to his right foot. Shot takes a deflection. It'll be a throw. Thought that took a deflection. Did not. Deep throw for the Pirates. 8 minutes left on the clock. McGee up the line. One back by Oglethorpe. That'll be a throw for the Stormy Petrels.
Number 21, Ulysses Rodriguez.
Braga checking out. Ulysses Rodriguez checking in. Third game for the newly converted midfielder. 27 games as a goalkeeper in his first 3 years here at Oglethorpe. Always strong with his feet. Rodriguez can help this team in the midfield as well. Summerall. O'Sullivan. Back to Summerall. And back to Ethan Harrison. Ama. Up the line. Nunes. Nunes swerving through traffic. Back to Locklear. Summerall. Locklear. Bowl. Ama. Up the right side. Back to Bowl. Back to Puga. Driving forward, Alexis Puga. Has the overlap from Butcher, who puts it over the bar.
Coming onto the field for the Pirates, number 9, Eric Shaporta.
Eric Shaporta, the senior from Moses Lake High School in Washington State, back into the match, replacing Pompelli. Shaporta will stay on the right side. Manglona, good ball from him to Rodriguez. McGee. Knocked down by Ama. Full stretch by Ama to bring that down. O'Sullivan trying to turn, can't do it. Puga. Ama. Chips in, Rodriguez wins it back. Pirates looking for an opportunity here, but they're forced backwards. McGee. The transition to defending by Oglethorpe, very strong today. Only 1 second half shot for Whitworth. All the way back to Harrison. Throw for Whitworth, less than 5 remaining. (3-0 Stormy Petrels. Throw for the Pirates. Finnegan to Manglona. Rodriguez. Finnegan. Manglona. Big diagonal, intercepted by Bowl. Intercepted by Butcher. Puga to O'Sullivan. Brings that down under pressure. Patrick O'Sullivan carrying forward for the Stormy Petrels. Nabilsi down the left. Nabilsi takes it to the end line, still trying to find it room for the shot, can't do it. Manglona handled that well. Shaporta, Eaglin, Gardner, Manglona. Back to Gardner, back to Manglona. Whitworth plays out of trouble. Finnegan. Quick feet by the Pirates in the middle. Finds Davis. Davis and Shaporta not on the same page. Summerow knocks it wide. Throw for Whitworth. Drop to Eaglin. Eaglin cuts around Nabilsi. Bowl forces the turnover. Throw to Nunes. Nunes surrounded by red shirts, eventually dispossessed. The big clearance from O'Sullivan through traffic. Finnegan cuts back around Butcher. Back to Wolatira. Butcher there. Played out to the left to McGee. Rodriguez. Finnegan. Keegan Davis, the freshman from Albuquerque, swings it out to the right. Eaglin. Shaporta gives it back to him. Oglethorpe back to defend. Eaglin down the right side to Shaporta. Shaporta cross near post. Harrison diving out for it. Summerow on it in the 18. Looks for Nabilsi. It's intercepted by Davis. Cross. Shot over the, popped into the air by Loyola. Loyola tried to take that out of the air. Would have been a golazo if he'd been able to pull that off. Just popped up. Bold and Nabilsi. Summerow back to Locklear. 90 seconds remaining. Oglethorpe want to see this clean sheet out, but they're under pressure now. Loyola. Rodriguez, top of the 18, back to his left foot. Shot right at Harrison. 3 saves in the second half for Ethan Harrison. Might have his 3rd straight clean sheet. Was a 3-0 win on Wednesday for the Stormy Petrels, a 4-0 win yesterday over Greensboro, and right now it's 3-0 over Whitworth. It'll be a free kick for Whitworth. Stormy Petrels starting to heat up before a difficult trip to Virginia, doubleheader next weekend, Washington and Lee and Hampton-Sydney. Down the left side, Nabilsi. Nabilsi not going to get that free kick. Some contact. Not enough for the foul. Gardner to Loyola. Summerow clears.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Rodriguez
5,
to Nunes.
4,
That's going to do it.
3, 2, 1.
Oglethorpe
0.
with 3 first-half goals from Ben Alram, Javier Aponte, and Ian Farquhar. That's the difference. Nothing in the second half. We finished 3-0 for the Stormy Petrels over the Whitworth University Pirates.